Sorry. Yes. Um, Good evening, candidates. Today is 25th of June, 2025. This is for, say, our credit officers program for Punjab National Bank and Central Bank of India. Yesterday, in our video, we have studied up to question number 50. Today, I am requesting Ashish Mishra to read from 51. Once again, can you repeat, Ashish Mishra? Sorry.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. I will. No issues.
Please
Capital
read.
receipts.
Hmm.
Capital receipts may be defined as non-recurring receipts from the owner of the business or the lender of the money, creating a liability to either of them.
Continue. 52.
Revenue receipts. Revenue receipts may be defined as a recurring receipts against sale of goods in the normal course of business and who is generally the result of the trading activities.
Good. Continue. Number 53.
Meaning of company. A company is an association of many persons who contribute money or money's worth to common stock and employs it for common purpose. The common stock so contributed is denoted in money and is the capital of the company.
Continue. 54.
Types of company: statutory company, government company, foreign company.
Hmm.
Then registered company, companies limited by share, company limited by guarantee, unlimited company, private company, public company.
Now, as a common student, we can't be having so many problems. Let us remember private company and public company. प्राइवेट कंपनी बाद में मेरा ख्याल से डेफिनेशन आएगा उसको एक बार देख लीजिए रिमेंबर इट now the definition has been recently changed also. Let us see
Yes,
whether
sir.
it has been given.
Definition has been changed.
Yeah, now you please remember private company, public company, public sector company, that is government company, that
Government
foreign
shareholding.
foreign
Yeah.
company, फॉरेन
Yes,
कंपनी.
sir.
इतना मालूम होने से हो जाएगा. आजकल नया नया कंपनी सब आया है. 1 पर्सन कंपनी भी आया है.
Yes, sir. One person company आया है.
Yeah, very good. We will see that later on. Please go to question number 55.
Private company. A private company which is by its article of association restricts the right of the member to transfer of shares limits. The number of member shares
Wrong.
limits the
Now
number of members
200.
50.
Now
Now
200.
200. Yes, sir.
Now
Now
please
200,
remember
sir.
candidates. Now I will post this in our group and correct it. Um, I will post it in our group. Okay, 1 minute. I will post in our group private limited here. Sorry, why it's not coming? Mm, yeah, 1 minute. Acha, it's not coming, but let me write the numbers only. Private, private limited company, maximum shareholders, 200, minimum 2. Okay, very good.
Yes.
अच्छा हो गया. अभी और फिर आप आ जाइए क्वेश्चन नंबर 53.
56, sir.
Sorry, 56. Good, sorry.
Pub, Public company. A company, the article of association of which does not contain the requisite restriction to make it a private limited company is called public company.
Requisite का मतलब कावाला मैंने required. Public company altogether does not contain the requisite restrictions to make it a private limited company is called. That is यहाँ पर minimum number of shareholders 7, maximum is
7, sir.
unlimited.
7. Unlimited, yes.
Now question number 57. Characteristics of a
Characteristics
company.
of a company. Company, the characteristics of company. Company is a voluntary association. Company has separate legal entity. Company can freely transfer of its shares. Company has the shareholders of the company has limited liability. Company has common seal. Company has perpetual existence.
Can you explain what is perpetual existence? हेलो,
Perpetual existence.
परपेचुअल
Yes,
एग्जिस्टेंस
sir.
का मतलब ये है एक डायरेक्टर मरने से भी कंपनी चलेगा. Company will continue to exist in spite of one or two directors dying or leaving the group. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is what is important. Now, can you go to number 58?
Formation of company. Formation of company for promotion, incorporation, commencement of business.
Okay. Promotion, incorporation. Incorporation का मतलब going to registrar
Company.
of joint stock companies and getting it registered as a company. Then commencement of business. This is very much certificate of commencement of business is required in the case of public limited companies. Private limited company होने से certificate of commencement of business is not required. That is issued by registrar of joint stock companies. Point number 59.
Equity share capital. The total sum of equity share is called equity share capital.
Yeah. So the companies, whenever they issue ordinary shares, they are known as equity shares. The equity share, another type of share will come, that is preference share. Preference share में क्या preference है? उन लोग का dividend पहले देना है. उनको देने के बाद ही ordinary share को dividend दे सकते हैं profit होने से. Last point 60 पढ़ लीजिए.
Authorized share capital. It is the maximum amount of share capital which a company can raise for the time being.
Yeah, that is to be told to our registrar of joint stock company. Registrar of joint stock company will allot that authorized share capital. जितना तक आप पैसा ले सकते हैं दूसरे लोग से in the form of shares. That is what is given as authorized capital. Thank you, Ashish Mishra. You are from which state?
Odisha, sir. But
Odisha.
currently staying in Hyderabad for my job. I was working in S&P Global as credit rating analyst.
अच्छा अच्छा. Trading analyst.
Rating
अच्छा अच्छा,
analyst.
क्रेडिट रेटिंग एनालिस्ट. आपका क्या काम है? मेन काम क्या है?
Sure. As a junior credit rating analyst, we have a 4 to 5 people who analyze the company's profit and loss statement, balance sheet, and qualitative statement, also annual report, debt 14. Then started giving rating as per the coverage mandate of S&P. S&P has a coverage mandate where it's saying that if current ratio is between 1 to 2, then we have to provide some mark in the credit rating. Then quick ratio, then solvency ratio, all of things. Then we finalize some ratings to the company, I mean Indian company or foreign company.
Excellent. Thank you, Ashish Mishra. I am going to next boy नाम क्या? अतल 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 बलादारे.
हेलो सर,
अतल
सॉरी,
बला
अतुल भालाधार है.
अतुल. My
राइट सर,
eyesight
अतुल
थोड़ा
भालाधार है.
problem. My eyesight थोड़ा problem है.
नो इश्यू
Atul,
सर.
I will call you Atul. Yeah, Atul,
राइट सर.
please read from 61.
Sure sir. Issued capital, it is that part of the authorized capital which has been allotted to the public for the subscription. Subscribed capital, it is the part of the issued capital which has been allotted to the public. 63. Called up capital, it has been portion of the subscribed capital which has been called up by the company. Paid up capital, it is the portion of the called up capital against which payment has been received. Can you scroll down, sir?
Yeah.
Sure. Now paid up capital. So it is the portion of the called up capital against which payment has been received. 65. Debentures. Debentures is a certificate issued by company under its seal acknowledge a date due by its holder.
So 1 minute.
66.
You
Sure,
may
sir.
be knowing, you may be able to follow because you are all MBA. बट नॉन एमबीएस उनको थोड़ा तकलीफ होगा. डिबेंचर का
Yeah,
मतलब ये
sir.
है, so the companies when they raise money from the market, they can raise money from the market, one in the form of capital, another form is by debentures, that is by loans. दोनों को फर्क
Okay.
क्या है? द डिबेंचर वाला को पहला इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा, देन
Okay.
दी शेयर होल्डर्स को प्रॉफिट होने से तो डिविडेंड मिलेगा, अदरवाइज डिविडेंड नहीं मिलेगा, otherwise he will not get dividend. And
Okay.
debenture holders, you know, uh, they will get first priority for payment in case the company goes on liquidation. This is, they will, and fixed percentage of interest will come. Under debenture itself, there are so many types of debentures, something known as convertible debentures, something known as non-convertible debentures, वगैरह वगैरह. ज्यादा कंफ्यूज करने का जरूरत नहीं है. काली डिबेंचर का मतलब क्या पता होने से हो जाएगा. नाउ कंटिन्यू.
Okay,
कंपनी का
sir.
बारे
Sir,
में,
I have a question. Can I ask you?
1 मिनट, कंपनी का बारे में सोचने से तो दोनों लाइबिलिटी है. शेयर कैपिटल कंपनी बोर, दूसरा लोग से लेने से भी दैट इज ऑल्सो लाइबिलिटी. दूसरे लोग से लोन लेने से भी डिबेंचर, वो भी लाइबिलिटी है. अच्छा, आपका क्या डाउट है?
So, what is the difference between bond and debenture?
What is the difference between bond and
Bond and
debenture?
debenture.
1 minute.
Yeah.
In such cases, what we can do, bond is for a fixed period, and bond normally it is issued by uh, government, rarely by big companies. We will
Okay.
see that. We will see that now. Difference between bonds and debentures. Are you seeing on the screen now? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please read bonds and debentures.
Bonds or debentures are both debt instruments used by entities to raise capital, but they differ primarily in whether they are secured by collateral. Bonds are
एक
typically
एक एक
backed by
एक
assets.
मिनट, इसमें
Sure, sir.
थोड़ा मिस्टेक है. Bonds and
Okay.
debentures are both debt instruments used by entities. इतना बोलने से हो जाएगा. तो रेज कैपिटल
Okay.
मत बोलना. कैपिटल बोलने से तो वो ऑर्डिनरी शेयर हो जाएगा, प्रेफरेंस शेयर हो जाएगा. सो गलत से लिखा है, कोई बात नहीं. और रिमूव दैट टू रेज कैपिटल, but go with, but they differ primarily. Continue.
But they differ primarily in whether they are secured by collateral. Bonds are typically backed by assets, collateral of the issuing entity, while debentures are unsecured, relying on the issuer's creditworthiness and reputation.
Continue.
Uh, Bonds secured Bonds are secured by collateral such as property, securities, or other assets which can be seized to repay creditors in case of default. Lower risk due
Continue.
to due to the due to the collateral backing, bonds are generally considered less risky than debentures. Lower interest rates because they
Yeah.
are less
एक
risky.
एक 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 मिनट ठहरिए,
Sure.
एक मिनट ठहरिए. हेलो.
Yes.
Yes, please. Good evening. Yes, please. Yeah, yeah. I am now in the class, interview class. You pay, please pay rupees 610 to Gpay or phone pay, same number, and send screenshot to me. I am not in India. Please call only through WhatsApp hereafter. अभी भी अभी भी आप जमा दे दीजिए, हम आपको क्लास में अंदर घुसा देगा. कोई बात नहीं, आ जाइए. अभी अभी आप जमा दे के हमको एक मिस्ड कॉल दे दो. आई विल पुट यू इनटू माय क्लास जस्ट नाउ, नो प्रॉब्लम. 6:10. थैंक यू. Sorry, candidates. Abhi, people are calling just now. Yeah, ma'am. You were reading this secured lower. Acha, क्या हो गया? You were reading lower risk. Please read lower risk. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
Atul. Lower risk.
Yes, sir. Due to the collateral backing, bonds are generally considered less risky than debentures. Lower
Okay.
interest rates, because they are less risky, bonds tend to offer lower interest rates compared to debentures. Typically issued by governments, large corporations, and financial
हाँ,
institutions.
A point है. Normally issued by government, large corporations, financial institutions. डिबेंचर का क्या बताइए?
Yes, sir. Debentures, unsecured. Debentures are not backed by any specific assets. They rely on the issuer's creditworthiness and reputation for repayment. Higher risk. Without collateral, debentures carry more risk for investors. Higher interest rates. To compensate for the higher risk, debentures typically offer higher interest rate than bonds. Often issued by the private companies, but can also be issued by public companies.
Yeah. Continue. In essence,
Yes, sir. Think of bond as a loan secured by an asset. If the borrower defaults, the loan can seize the asset. Think of debenture as a loan that is not secured by asset. Repayment relies solely on the borrower's promise to pay.
अच्छा 1 minute. Hello, hello. Yeah. Think of debenture as a loan. Um,
Is not secured by an asset. Repayments rely solely on the borrower's promise to pay.
Good. I am just giving you a copy of this. This is a very good material. Only mistake is about that capital.
Yes, sir. To raise
Okay.
the capital, right?
Yeah. ऐसा point नहीं होना चाहिए. I will correct it if possible in here. Yeah, 1 minute. I am giving you in our bank credit दे दिया. इसमें I am correcting it on top. Uh, which bonds, bonds and debentures to raise capital. That point alone I am removing it. Okay, डाल दिया. Good, very good.
Okay, sir.
Nice job. Now we will go for here. Where are we now? Debenture. Question number 66.
Yes, sir. Cash profit. Cash profit is the profit it is occurred from the cash sales. 67. Deemed public limited company. A private
Yeah,
company is a subsidiary company to. Yes, sir.
the 1 minute.
Tell-
Just now,
Okay.
some boy is coming. Some boy wants to join our class. The pity is, many people who have paid money earlier, they are not coming for the class. Ah, this I am happy somebody is willing to come and join. That is really good. 96367. Yeah. 1 minute. 96367. 96367. So, ज्यादा डिस्टरबेंस होता है. Can't help it. 96367. Yeah. हम उनको भेज दिया. Now we are on this one. So please read again cash profit.
Yes, sir. Cash profit is the profit it is occurred from the cash sale.
Continue.
67. Deemed public limited company. A private company is a subsidiary company to public company. It satisfies the following terms, condition under the section 3.1. First, having minimum share capital 5 lakhs. Second, accepting investment from the public. Third, no restriction of the transferable of shares. Fourth, no restriction of number of members. Fifth, accepting deposit from the investors. Then
Continue.
68.
Hmm.
Sure, sir. Secret reserves. Secret reserves are reserves the existence of which does not appear on the face of balance sheet. In such situation, net asset position of the business is stronger than that disclosed by the balance sheet. These reserves are created by first, excessive depot and asset, excessive over valuation of liability, second, complete elimination of an asset or under the valuation of an asset. Can you scroll down, sir?
Yeah.
Yes. Now 69. Provision. Provision usually means any amount written off or retained by way of providing depreciation, renewals or diminution in the value of assets or retained by way of providing for any known liability of which the amount cannot be determined with the substantial accuracy. 70. Reserve. The provision in excess of the amount considered necessary for the purpose it was originally made is also considered as reserve. Provision is charged against profit, while reserves is an appropriation of profit. Creation of reserve increase proprietor's fund, while creation of provisions decreases its funds in the business. Now
Yes.
71.
Now, 1 minute.
Reserve
Can you
fund.
read? Sorry. Can you read once again question number 70?
Sure, sir. 70. Reserve. The provision in excess of the amount considered necessary for the purpose it was originally made is also considered as a reserve. Provision is charged against profits, while reserves is an appropriation of profits. Creation of reserves increase proprietor's fund, while creation of provision decreases his funds in the business. Now
Hey, thank you.
71.
Very, very good. Next, I'll go for the next candidate who is there on with us after Atul. Arjot. Arjot, I think you are in the office now. Are you in the office? So maybe you can't read because
Yes, sir.
yesterday
Yes, sir.
you are in the office, so you can't read now. Then I will ask Mr. Pranay Patil to come and read. Pranay Patil, are you there online? Pranay Patil, who can read now?
Sir, office no, sir.
You are in. Acha, Pranay is also in office. Very good.
I
Shakti
can read,
Pratap.
sir.
Yeah, Shakti Pratap, you can read.
Yes, sir.
Shakti Pratap. What is your
Yes, sir, I
degree,
can
please?
read, sir.
You can read. 1 minute. I will stop this